Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. I know one of the first things that I wanted to accomplish this week during the dawning was getting my hands on Abbadon and Nova Mortis. Those are of course the solar and void variants of the Thunderlord exotic machine gun. You can get both of these weapons by completing exotic quests that you get through the competitive spirit record book. So in this video we'll take a look at what exactly you need to do to get the quests in the first place and then how you can complete them very easily. In the video from earlier this morning, we went over how to rank up quickly in the competitive spirit book. If you haven't seen that video or need help getting to rank 7, hit the I in the upper right hand corner or click the link in the description. Once you manage to work up to rank 7 in the book, you are rewarded with Xur's tag. Xur's tag, just like Amanda's tag before it, pairs up to the large gift boxes in the Tower Plaza. Once you open up Xur's gift, you are granted with a very generous loot haul and the tattered schematic item that kickstarts the Nova Mortis quest. The tattered schematic finds its way to your mission items, not unlike the Thorn, and your first step is to visit Ikora Ray to start the next step of the quest. She'll send you over to the gunsmith. He gives you some pretty interesting lore about the guns and then sends you out to get 100 points with ability kills. The nice thing about this step of the quest is that it's a lot easier to accomplish than I first thought it would be. I put on my Memory of Fillwinter, put on guns that had Army of One and Grenadier, but it turns out I didn't really need all of that. It's not 100 kills, it's get 100 points. And in my experience in the Plaguelands, each kill counted for 5 points. So all you really need is 20 void ability kills. Not too bad at all. Once you get those 100 points, it'll send you back to Banshee for the next step of the quest. He will then send you off to complete the Abomination Heist Strike. You can queue this up from the director by selecting the 320 difficulty on the Summoning Pits. Upon defeating the Hive Abomination, you are essentially done with this quest. You can head back over to Ikora Ray in the tower and claim your prize. And of course that prize is Nova Mortis. You are granted the gun at 370 light and of course can infuse it up to 400. If you already have Thunderlord, you know exactly how this weapon operates. It has fantastic perks like Feeding Frenzy, Perfect Balance, and Field Scout. But of course the main attraction is negative rounds. This weapon fires faster and more accurately the longer the trigger is held. Generally speaking, the higher impact, lower rate of fire machine guns are amongst my favorites, and Thunderlord was a big reason why, so Nova Mortis feels right at home. This weapon is very deadly once it ramps up to its higher rate of fire, and unlike Nemesis Star, there is no trade-off with impact. Once you pick up Nova Mortis, no time is wasted in handing you the quest for Abbadon. You can head over to Commander Zavala, which unfortunately doesn't have a quest marker, but will still give you the quest all the same. Now, interestingly enough, this quest is exactly the same as the Nova Mortis quest, it's just focusing on Solar instead of Void. Zavala sends you back to Banshee for the second step in the quest, which is to rack up Solar ability kills. And so for me, I headed back out to the Plaguelands and took out 20 enemies with Solar abilities, which took maybe about 5 minutes. Upon revisiting Banshee, he will grant you the next step in the quest, which is to complete the Shield Brothers Strike. Now for this, it didn't seem to give instructions on difficulty, so I went with 320 just to be safe. And here you can see me testing out my new toy in this strike. Nova Mortis is very fun to use just like the Thunderlord is. Once you defeat the Shield Brothers, you can head back over to Commander Zavala to claim Abbadon. You again get this weapon at 370 light and can infuse it up to 400. And just like Nova Mortis, it is the exact same weapon as Thunderlord with the exception of its element. The only difference I noticed with Abbadon was the sort of Firefly explosive rounds effects that is the hidden perk. Although that could have simply been the flame animation being a bit more pronounced with this weapon. But as you can see here, the explosive rounds take off quite a bit of health from any surrounding enemies. I swear these weapons are almost too good. I don't know about you guys, but this is probably going to be my weapon of choice for most strikes and nightfalls for the foreseeable future. But anyways, did you get your hands on Nova Mortis or Abbadon, and how do you like it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for daily content. And I will see you all next time. A few times that I did it, I had about 30 seconds or more between the kill streaks. Now, of course, to achieve the kill streak, you do have to kill 3 enemies in rapid succession, but you don't actually have to get all 3 medals in rapid succession.
You need to get through. I'll check it out.